He remembered the warmth, the blinding, beautiful light. He remembered love, pure and unwavering. Then, rebellion, defiance. Pride hardened his heart. He fell. Darkness swallowed him, cold and absolute. Gone was the light, the love. Only an echo of warmth remained, a haunting reminder of what he had lost. He was Lucifer, the morning star, cast out, fallen. He raged against the injustice, the betrayal. He would build his own kingdom, a place where power reigned supreme. He would show them all, prove them wrong. He would be their king, their god. But even in the heart of his fury, a flicker of doubt, a whisper of regret. Had he made the right choice? Was this his destiny? The world had changed. Millennia had passed, and humanity now walked the earth. He observed them, these creatures of flesh and bone, so different from his kind. Their lives were fleeting, a tapestry woven with joy and sorrow, love and loss. He saw their darkness, the greed, the envy, the hate that festered within them. They were reflections of his own rebellion, his own fall from grace. It was easy to mock, to judge, to revel in their flaws, but he also saw their light, the spark of goodness that flickered within them. Their capacity for love, for compassion, for selflessness, surprised him. It was a painful reminder of all he had lost. He walked among them, a stranger in a strange land. He wore many faces, played many roles, but always remained apart. An observer, a judge, a fallen angel searching for something he could no longer name. He found her huddled in an alleyway, tears streaming down her face. She was young, barely more than a child, her clothes torn and dirty. Her story spilled out, a torrent of pain and fear. She had been robbed, left with nothing but the clothes on her back. He could have walked away. It was not his concern, not his fight. He was Lucifer, the fallen one, the bringer of chaos. Yet something stopped him. A flicker of empathy, an echo of that long-forgotten warmth. He reached into his pocket, produced a wad of bills. It was nothing to him, a trifle. But for her, it was a lifeline. He pressed the money into her hand, watched as her eyes widened in disbelief.
Go. Get yourself something to eat. Find a safe place to stay.
Why?
Everyone deserves a little kindness.
Everyone deserves a little kindness. Then he disappeared into the night. Echoes of heaven, whispers of hell, the struggle within. The encounter left him shaken. He had acted out of character, against his nature. He was the fallen one, the tempter, the bringer of darkness. He was not supposed to feel compassion, to offer kindness. He tried to silence the disquieting emotions. He told himself it meant nothing, that it was a momentary lapse, a fleeting whim. But the memory lingered, a persistent thorn in his side. He was torn. On one hand, the familiar darkness beckoned, the seductive whisper of power and despair. On the other, a faint light flickered, a distant memory of grace and love. He was a being of two worlds, forever caught between heaven and hell. And as he walked the earth, witnessing the best and worst of humanity, he couldn't help but wonder if there was a way back, if even a fallen angel could find redemption. The road ahead, a choice yet to be made. He stood at a crossroads, the weight of his past heavy on his shoulders. The path ahead was shrouded in mist, uncertain and unknown. He could continue down the road he had chosen, the path of darkness and despair, or he could choose a different path, a path of light and hope. It would be a difficult journey, fraught with peril and uncertainty, but perhaps, just perhaps, it would lead him back to the light. He looked up at the night sky, at the stars that shone like diamonds scattered across a velvet cloth. He had fallen so far, lost so much, but was it too late to change? Could he, a fallen angel, find redemption? He didn't have the answer, not yet, but as he took a step forward, into the unknown, he felt a glimmer of hope. The choice was his to make. The journey had just begun.